I get a lot of comment from people saying the detector is noisy. What are the different types of noise that people actually experience with their detectors that they need to categorise so they understand what causes a noise?
We have a lot of problems with that. A lot of people talk about noisy detectors, and there's actually very simple ways to categorise noise.
Okay.
Primarily you have electromagnetic interference.
Right.
And that's...
So EMI.
EMI.
Yep.
And that comes from the electrical environment around us, power lines, nearby operating equipment, mobile phones, all of that sort of thing. Yep. An easy way to see EMI is you hold the coil in the air, not moving.
Yeah.
Whatever you hear that's not pure smooth threshold is EMI.
Right, okay.
So that's easy to define EMI.
That's the whole point of the auto tune or manual tune where you can actually tune it out.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And then there's ground noise. And ground noise...
whatever's created by the ground?
Exactly. When you're on the ground, when you're sweeping over the ground, that's ground noise. If you're holding the detector steady over the ground, that's not ground noise.
So if you're getting ground noise, is that because the detector isn't ground balanced correctly, or is it because the detector can't deal with the noise from the ground?
Generally, the detector will ground balance and be very quiet in most grounds, particularly if you're operating over a very small range of ground.
Okay.
If you're moving over wide expanses of ground, then you should be, and you're getting ground noise, then you can move into the smooth timings, the enhanced, the fine gold, the
so obviously
sensitive
all the
smooth.
different timings offer you options about dealing with conditions. All right, so different types of noises. We've got EMI, we've got ground noise. What are the other types of noises that
And then the
confuse?
only other real one is detector noise, and we don't see that as an issue, but that's the one that people worry about the most, is that the detector is itself inherently noisy.
Okay.
A detector noise you can hear, and this is not something that would recommend for everybody to try all the time.
Yeah.
If you put a monoloop coil on your detector, put it in cancel mode, obviously you wave a target over the coil, you won't hear very much at all.
Yes, yes.
And so whatever you're hearing beyond a smooth threshold is detector noise.